you know. Just we blew out the Bengals last time out, so no worries. You know, just a normal day. Let's see these guys. Charles Clay, I'm not sure if he is my backup or if he is my standard. But I've got him, so I'm not too worried. Plus I've got 3 more of them. So I feel like I do have another one also, considering the fact that neither one of those guys are going to be starting, hopefully, because as you can see, this guy right here, that's what I want. That one right there. Right there. Alright. This game's gonna be a lot more interesting than the last couple. I mean, one of them was a blowout, and one of them was... It didn't come down to a wire, I wouldn't say, but, you know, it was one of the more difficult games I've played. But sorry, I just had to drink some water here. Alright.
It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on
Coach, some of those in these. It's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale.
Great day for both. You can do both.
Matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the Arizona Cardinals.
For once I actually play.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
I forgot what I was about to say. I seriously forgot which one I was about to say.
They go play action here on first down, eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
I just had to get that.
23
that way they
yards
start
on
playing.
the tuck and run.
They're going to start playing up
So
now.
play, and they're already
as you can see,
midfield.
as you can see, they're already kind of trying to be greedy with it.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Almost able to intercept it.
Murray. Thank you very
That's
much.
one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Someone's down to the edge.
Flush to his right.
No, not yet.
He's going to take off with it. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Yeah, I was trying to get it out of bounds.
Game gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Quicker than what it did.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. On the ground, this is Johnson. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. It's Murray. And he's got Fitzgerald.
I didn't have DJ out there. If I had DJ Metcalf out, that would have been, I would have streaked him, put him on a streak.
The young buck finding the veteran there. There is 14 years separating Kyler Murray and Larry Fitzgerald. Murray turning 22 back on August 7th. And on August 31st, Larry Fitzgerald turned 36. But these two guys like each other, and it shows on the field. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals. Murray now on first down. He'll find Metcalf.
Alright.
And able to
We're
get
doing
him
good.
down, but he does reach
Eating
the
good in the
5.
neighborhood, as we like to
Another
call it.
nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. That ball complete to Isabella.
Get him his
And
first
he'll
touchdown.
take this one in for
No,
the
I've seen him.
Arizona touchdown. Andy Isabella, his first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Cardinals take it
That's
all
the
way
first
down
time
the
we've actually
field
played.
and score on the opening drive.
Mainly because
Gonzalez able to tack on the
He's
PAT,
never-
and that makes the score 7-0.
that is very unfortunate. I misclicked.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Okay.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it?
That doesn't
When they
drive
see
me
that
insane,
happen,
it
it just
makes me
doesn't
upset
feel
with
right,
myself.
does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Aw.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out
All right,
on
I'm
the
gonna
left
flip it.
side. That one goes
All right, I'm
for
gonna let
24
this. I'm gonna let it set
yards.
up.
Get used to that, folks. The Falcons are going to look number 11's way early and often, and he's onto the stat sheet already on the first play from scrimmage.
All right. We're handling that issue.
So from the 36 now,
I'm
1st
using
and
him
10.
with Patrick Peterson.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And that's going to be intercepted.
And that is why you use him with
Patrick Peterson. And they're
Thank
gonna
you very
set up
much.
shop at the 27-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing.
Oh, now Murray
Oh, my
has
word.
it stripped. And the Falcons grab it. And some room to roam now. And this is going to
That turns to 6 the other way.
Score for the Falcon TD.
All right, so we've had
Second
two
time he's lost a
colossal
fumble. This
mess-ups
one hurts
from
more.
both sides.
It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line
It's the
not
first
giving him
4
a lot of
minutes of the
help.
game,
Not a lot
son.
of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Tavecchio
Bottom line
good
is,
on
you
the
guys are
extra
completely
point.
wrong.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The first 4 minutes of
And
the game,
we are
son.
tied at 7.
I should have slid
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
The ball comes out, but this
Dude,
will get
what
out
is
of
it with
bounds.
Kyler Murray and
Possession will
fumbling?
stay the same. Kyler Murray, 1,000-yard rusher as a quarterback in his Heisman campaign at Oklahoma. He's got the first
It is
down.
partially my fault. Yes, I'm gonna put him on first.
Fake handoff to Johnson. Now here's Murray. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
There was no holding on that play whatsoever.
So a holding penalty, and that'll send him backwards.
You know they're trying not to do that.
I mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time.
No, I didn't know
Sometimes
that.
the defensive
I thought you were
guys
supposed to
make
get
awkward
holding.
Situations, and you get caught grabbing their jerseys.
9 big yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Murray. They'll buy some time right.
Are you kidding
And his
me?
throw's gonna be
Kyler Murray.
incomplete. Ricky Seals-Jones, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. It's complete to his tight end, Charles Clay.
That should be a first
It's a
down.
gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Murray
Why did
now
I
on
snap the
first
football?
down. He's got it to Williams.
Never mind, I should have
And he'll be
snapped that
taken
football.
down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. Now a play fake here on first down. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Murray eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Back in the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have a look at it 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Murray, escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go for the end zone. The 3rd down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. The linebacker Jordan Hicks flying in there for the sack.
Let's not sleep on Washington
things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Ryan. Here's Sanu on the catch. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about offense is what we call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the
ball
to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10.
Whoa.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly,
gotta get out.
It's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fade.
DJ on the slide.
Flush to his right. And he finds Fitzgerald. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down.
I should have hit him in stride, guys.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Quick strike here, Murray to Fitzgerald. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in the 1st half. 10-7, our score. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games. Murray fighting, lost the football. A big loss on the play. That's the bad news. A consolation, they keep the football.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Later tonight, we have more football. Sunday night football, a good one out west. Steelers and Chargers might see equal amounts of black and gold mixed with a powder blue in the stands for that one. And then tomorrow, Monday night football, Detroit and Green Bay battle in the NFC North from Lambeau Field. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
Yeah.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defense.
Why is there no one coming?
You're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end pass rush. They've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together, the front and back.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Mohamed Sanu, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have retaken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Already looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
This will be fielded at the 8. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Metcalf once again the target, and that'll bring up second down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on third. Murray going to try to throw on third down. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Falcons going to use
Why
their
would you call a
third and
timeout? Why
final
don't you just, like...
as they'll stop it with 13
Why didn't you
seconds
just
to
let
play
it?
in half number 1. Work to be done here on second and 16 after the sack. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long third down. On third down, Devontae Freeman. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43.
I'm going to let halftime roll here.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles. And it's the Niners who have the lead as those two teams play the second quarter. Dante Pettis, a touchdown reception. From there, let's get over to the Rockies and check out the Broncos at home in Denver. And you can see they have the lead over the visiting Tennessee Titans. Joe Flacco with 2 touchdown passes there. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie. See what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. And they were winners in that one as they defeat the visiting Seattle Seahawks. 28-10, the final. In our game, it was the former MVP, Matt Ryan, with a strong first half. His guys have the lead, as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Freeman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. It's coming, and down he goes. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first-down gains. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Now it's Ryan. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 41-yard line.
Can we please stop them?
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Shrug off and enforce it.
Ito Smith, his first carry, nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And it's complete. Hooper. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
I have no clue how to stop this whatsoever.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down.
I just need a pick. Honestly.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Back to the running game. It's Freeman. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. On 3rd down, Ryan. And he's got his star receiver.
Why is Patrick Peterson not on him?
Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones. His 3rd touchdown now
Makes no
on
sense
the
to me.
year. And the Falcons push further out in front. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch,
ran the ball.
I mean, for me,
and Devontae Freeman could not be stopped. Devontae Freeman is literally 80 overall. I have 86 overall.
With great dispatch.
Who is stopped every time
Nice
for
return,
less than a
sets him
gain
up
of
pretty
5.
good here at the 30-yard line.
It's so dumb. I don't understand.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right?
Won't
Put
let
your
me
shoulder
dive,
against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. And the catch made by Johnson.
See? Devontae Freeman, he would just bounce off.
They double it and pick up 6. This offense in desperate need
You
of
must
a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. Flushed out right. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Clay. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 38-yard line. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, it's Murray, eluding the pressure right. He'll let this go for the end zone. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
That's annoying.
They work again from the 38
Why did they
on
try
2nd and
this?
10. Fake handoff to Johnson. Now here's Murray. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 19. They go play action here on 1st down. Steps away to his left. That's going to be caught. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Max Williams, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Murray now to throw. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call. And he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion. And now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
All right, let's go
holding on
Nate.
right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
They're really with the 4-minute offense.
All he does is run straight up the middle. Just like I need to be here.
Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets 1st downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful
Why?
with it. And
I don't
again,
understand.
get those 1st downs, keep possession.
There's nothing else he can do to run. I mean,
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll take
I'm
this
literally
one
run
from
committing
about 4
everything.
up to the 40. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Well, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. Oh,
Nope.
incomplete.
Get out of here.
Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Yeah, I
He's
don't.
taking an awful
Seriously.
chance with the football right there. You've got
I
a
don't
lead,
care that we didn't
you've
pick
got
it
to
off.
protect it,
Like, I don't.
and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling
I mean,
to that
it would have been
advantage.
nice.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Arizona's offense at
not
the
like
line,
it's
ready to get their drive started. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. Back to throw. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And
No.
that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on
That
to
is on
the
the field. That should be a
contact.
penalty.
Brings up second down. Metcalf once again the target. And that'll bring up second down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit
Face
as they
mask.
start this big drive.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Here we go again. Bang, 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 bang. Say. Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, oh.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. He finds his man Johnson.
30
And
seconds.
inside the 20 before he's brought down. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. Complete. It's Johnson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left. Still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. To throw is Murray. He gets this one to Johnson. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Here's Johnson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Back to throw.
That was all we
It's
needed.
incomplete. So that hits the ground with only 4 seconds remaining. And this should be the last play. One more shot. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. 4 seconds to go. This would send us to overtime. And his kick is indeed good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation.
All
No
right.
reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game.
Right.
If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession,
This is
then we're
nerve-wracking.
into sudden death. First team to score
This
wins
is
the game.
nerve-wracking. I wouldn't mind a
Fair
tie in
catch
this
signal
game.
for and taken successfully.
Yeah. We're going to try our best.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league,
And got his man complete. That one goes for 30 yards.
All right.
Little OT scramble drill that time, Mr. Davis.
and partner, I can tell you from personal experience, nothing drives a defense crazier than having things covered and the quarterback takes off and picks up a first down or big yardage. Because whether you're in zone or man, it's easy to lose track of him because you don't always have someone assigned to him. And once he goes, now everybody's scrambling to try and tackle him.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
All right.
Throwing is Murray on third down. And he's got Fitzgerald.
Oh, are you kidding me,
It's on
dude?
the ground. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
That is so
From the
annoying.
34 now, here's first and 10.
Squeeze, double, double.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman.
Excuse me.
And
Why
he
can no
stopped
one
right
hit
at
him?
midfield. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
Boy, he
Why
does
would
it at
no
a
one
high
hit
level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. Now what can Ryan do here in overtime? Jones has it.
What
And he
are
gets
you
this
doing?
inside the 35-yard line. That catch for his
Game's
career's number
practically over at this point.
731, and
Game's
that's
over.
the number that Calvin Johnson ended with when he stopped his career in 2016.
Yeah, what could have been for him. So maybe now what we'll see is someone else continue to elevate their game and put this number well in his rearview mirror. I think 800, not out of line here.
And he works it to the 30-yard
Why?
line here,
I
right
don't
at
understand.
the 30. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick. Again, they'll run with Freeman. He'll get about 6 there
How
as he
did he
takes
not
this one
fumble?
down to the 24-yard line.
Seriously,
And he's
Larry
gonna be stopped
Fitzgerald
up
fumbled?
just short of the first
But this
down
guy
at the
doesn't?
Cardinals' 24. Complete to Jones.
How do we not fumble?
Have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. On first down, Freeman.
How are they not fumbled?
And he is met
How are they not
in
fumbled?
the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
How are they not fumbled?
And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. To throw on third down, Ryan. And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. And absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime. Now, partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters.
All right, I'm going to prove this
How
to you.
much fun was that?
I'm
We had
proving
that type of a
it.
game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to
All right.
finish things off as well.
Let me go ahead and prove this to you. Let me go ahead and prove this to you right now. Hold on, I gotta. It's frustrating. That's our first loss of the season, and it goes against. All right. So. All right. $89 overall. Break tackle. Look at this. You wanna know why this is fishy? Look at his elusiveness. That's the problem. He's 206 pounds. He's not supposed to be elusive. Also, power back. Another thing. 78 overall. What did he do to us? Powered through us. This is mine. He's got abilities. Spin cycle, and he's also got really good juking, I think. See, he's got the exact same stats. Just better in some places and worse in, I think, T. How is he tearing apart my defense? Makes no sense. Alright. We'll have to shut him down because there's no other way. I've just proven that with what's his face. That you can just run the ball and be good at this game. That'd be the same as me going out and getting Derrick Henry. Right now. Watch. See. Come on, Dalvin. What do you want, boy? Give me him. Give me this dude. Alright, so they need 4 million. Alright, now give me a draft pick then. That didn't work.